Le numéro 5, Paolo Maini. Le numéro 8, Lucas Zoric. Le numéro 9, Andra Koric. Le numéro 19, Domagoj Bosnak. Le numéro 20, Marine Rosic. Le numéro 22, Emir Sulimanovic. Le numéro 33, Neboja Josikovic. Et enfin le numéro 45, Ante Kosvic. L'équipe du Cibona Zagreb qui sera coachée par Tademir Ludovic, assisté de Barika Krasic. Et maintenant les amis, il est l'heure de faire du bruit, il est l'heure de passer à la présentation officielle de notre équipe. Le premier sur le parquet chez nous, notre numéro 71.
Hello and welcome to Chalon. It is FIBA Euro Cup action. It is quarter-final stages. It is leg 2 as we have the hometown team Elan Chalon facing off against the visitors from Croatia in Cibona. These two teams haven't battled it through different pathways to reach it here to this stage in the competition. The team from Zagreb, Cibona, coming the route via the Basketball Champions League after their elimination in the regular season, finishing 6th place in Group D with a 5-win and 9-loss record. They moved into the round of 16 where they were successful and then now face off in this two-legged game, this two-legged tie, against Chalon to see who will come through into the semi-finals. We already know the 3 competitors in the semi-final stages, as we can see there. Telecom Basketball Nanterre, the French team, will face off, and then the winner of this game, Cibona versus Elan Chalon, will face off against Telnet Ostend from Belgium for a place in the final. The semi-final stages, a home and away leg, just as we have here. These two teams battling it out previously in Cibona, in Croatia, to an 87-85 game. So it is all to play for here in the second leg. So Chalon have been in this FIBA Euro Cup since the beginning. They came through the regular season. They came through Group A with a 4-win and 2-loss record. They came through Group K, the second round, with a 5-1 record. As we see their starting 5, it is Jeremy Nzuli, the Cameroonian point guard, Lance Harris, Cameron Clark, Mustafa Fall, and starman John Robertson off the tournament high 39 points in game number 1, leg number 1. We will talk about that performance a little bit later, but he will join his 4 fellow starters in the first 5 out onto the floor for the Chalon team, and also came through their round of 16 game against Komen from Hungary with a plus 21 advantage. There is their man in charge, Jean-Denis Cholet, the head coach of the Chalon team, and he will be hoping to help his team to be that 4th qualifier into the semi-final stages. Their opponents, Cibona, they came through their round of 16 game against Zielona Góra from Poland with a 31-point advantage. That was their first outing in this competition. As I mentioned, they came through the Basketball Champions League, and it was a convincing victory for them at the round of 16. As we see the man we talked about, John Robertson, averaging 18.4 points per game, but last week his performance absolutely breathtaking. A tournament high, a competition high, 39 points in leg number 1 for Robertson, as he set what was a Euro Cup record as well, with 10 from 11 from on the 3-point line. That was only to be outdone, as we saw that feat be matched and bettered in the Nanterre game the following night. His opponent tonight, Scotty Reynolds, there are his numbers. He also came off an impressive first leg performance, 20 points, 15 assists, double-double for him. Throw in 5 steals as well for the former Villanova Wildcat, a FIBA Euro Cup playoff record for a single game in assists. That 15 that he had. He will be out there in the starting 5 Joksimovic, Rosic, Sakic and Luka Zoric make up the 5 for Cibona, a veteran lineup for them, who of course will be playing without Nick Slavicka, the young teenage prospect for them, who has parted ways with the club this week. So the veterans on the inside of Luka Zoric, who's been there and done it all before, and then also Zelko Sakic, as we see our officials in charge of today's game. Smiles all round from them. Remember, leg number 2 here in the quarter-final stages of the FIBA Euro Cup. The first leg, a 2-point game in favour of Cibona, 87-85, despite the 3-point shooting of Chalon, as they as a team went 14 for 28, of course helped by the 10 for 11 for John Robertson. There is their head coach, Damir Milorimovic, the man in charge of the Croatian team. His opposite number. And we are nearly ready to get underway here. Quarterfinal action from Chalon in France. They are in the east part of the country, in this beautiful Colisée Arena, as the ball is up and out of bounds, but in favour of Chalon. Chalon wearing the white uniforms with a red trim. Cibona, their traditional blue. As we will get underway. Man-to-man defence from Cibona Zagreb. Chalon coming off the high screen, and they will go instantly to the inside. The big imposing figure for them, which fails to finish on the first attempt, is Mustafa Fall. And now Nzuli, the extra pass. And here's Cameron Clark trying to create at the top. He fails to hit on the first possession, and so the ball will be in the hands of Cibona Zagreb. Scotty Reynolds, the point guard, gives it over to Joksimovic on the far side. And now here is Reynolds once again. Zoric, the pick and pop. Doesn't go on this occasion for big Luka Zoric. And European fans will know well. Played a lot of European basketball. A few years in Spain in recent years. There's now Nzuli coming off the screen from Fall. They'll reverse it again. There's the danger man Robertson, reverses it over. Harris now trying to make something happen. Falls to the floor, fires it up. Just 1 second on the clock. Fall grabs the rebound. Nzuli feeds Fall once more. Now Robertson. Slow approach, a lot of one-on-one. Goes to Fall, he finishes it. Well, the one-on-one worked. Nzuli, the penetration, finds Mustafa Fall. Luka Zoric just half a step off his man. Is too much room for big Mustafa Fall on the inside. And his huge 7'2" frame, 2 meters 18, knows what to do if he's got that much space. Zoric now goes back into the hands of Sakic. Joksimovic steps through, way short from him. Fall grabs the rebound. Bright start for Chalon here at home, and Nzuli again on the penetration. This time he'll kick it out to Harris. The fast-paced tempo will favour Chalon, the way they play. They need to slow down a little for the size of Mustafa Fall. He isn't a quick man up and down the floor, but the other 4 players, Harris, Robertson, Clark and Nzuli, will look to push the tempo when they can. Reynolds comes down, expect to see the ball in his hands a lot of this ball screening action from him. Joksimovic as well. Skips it over, great pass. Zoric gets the finish. So Luka Zoric, the easy score, used his body well. Credit to the pass coming out of the hands of Joksimovic. Foul. Zelko Sakic, 10-point-a-game scorer he is. Picks up the cheap one to begin. Just 2.5 minutes in. Robertson kicks it over now. Catch and shoot for Clark. Doesn't get the bounce. Look at Nzuli with the offensive rebound. Clark again. Same spot. That same result off the front of the ring. Reynolds been everywhere so far. Kicks ahead. Can reverse it into the hands of Zoric. He hits Reynolds. Reynolds kicks it out again. Joksimovic doesn't go. Neither team have those shooting boots on yet. Still trying to find the range. 2 apiece here, 3 minutes in. Sakic will back it in and finish. Lovely jump hook with his left hand. Sakic knew exactly what he's doing. Used the power game. Cibona with this thin advantage. Remember, 87 plays 85 in leg number 1. Cibona with the 2-point advantage coming into this game. Penetration again, looking for Mustafa Fall. Zoric does a better job as Fall, I think, was trying to make a pass. Goes out of bounds. Goes inside to Sakic. Sakic looking to kick it into the hands of Zoric. They'll let the big man go once again. And same sort of move to the middle. This time, though, he fails to score. Cibona isolated in the low post. They'll try and draw help and shoot when they're open. The lob is up and an easy finish for Clark. Chalon like a caged animal right now. I want to go quickly, want to play the fast-paced game. Cibona, the masters, at controlling tempo, though. There's Reynolds to Joksimovic. He'll come off the screen, go to Zoric. Zoric showing the perimeter game in the early stages here. A couple of jump shots from him. Of course, he does have that range. This man here has been quiet so far. Robertson kicks it out. Great pass. The open look for Clark is good. Well, that's the side of the floor for Cameron Clark. On the other side, he missed 2 wide open jump shots that way. Knocks it down, and now he'll push. Looking confident. Robertson to the corner, and Zuli for 3 is good. Back-to-back threes for Chalon. They open up a 6-point lead here. And Zuli, a long-time player in the French professional game, knocks down the 3. First points for him as Zoric tries to finish over the top of Mustafa Fall. That is not an easy play at all. The other way, the lob pass too strong for Clark. Look ahead, Clark couldn't take in the pass though. Wasn't the best quality on the lob for him. You could see an 8-0 run after Cibona had that 4-2 advantage. Back-to-back threes been a big part of that. Once again, Cibona spread the floor, take their time, isolate Sakic, and that's why. Now, Zelko Sakic producing when they go to him on that block. Zuli off the screen into the lane far too easily, takes his time, can't finish. Ball tips it once. Zoric works hard to grab in the rebound. Now Reynolds thinks about running here, got some space, will beat his man, gets it back, gives it over to Zoric, he takes another jump shot. Reynolds with the offensive rebound. Still scoreless Reynolds, but he's been a big threat on the rebound, and Zoric glides in for the 2. Rolling back their years, Luka Zoric slips the screen. And a pinpoint pass from Scotty Reynolds, his first assist of the night. Robertson tries to turn the corner. Foot was on the line. And go out of bounds. Yeah, Robertson says he was pushed. Watch the hand of Luka Zoric here. Was there enough contact to force it a foul? Not according to the official. After the 8-0 run then, Cibona back into the game. Joksimovic comes high. First substitution for Cibona. And the man who's just subbed in, Ante Gospic, couldn't handle the pass. It was a poor one, trying to find him. Mosic is in as well. Joksimovic now goes out as he is replaced by Bosniak. He'll pick up and try and guard Robertson. First substitution for the French team as well, as Axel Boutet comes in. Robertson gets in and finishes. Emerged from the traffic, didn't he? The small Robertson. Good move, used his body well. Gets the finish. First two for him after the 39-point explosion last week. Penetration, immediate foul. Wozniak attacks against Marshall. Another man fresh into the game. There's Kill Marshall. There he is, the number 44. 4 points per game. There'll be a zone look for Chalon. And they'll try and pick up man-to-man, but they're late rotating. The three, no good. Foul on the rebound. He's making his presence felt. The turnover and then the offensive foul, and his 45 seconds of floor time. A low-scoring first quarter here. Not what we expected after the explosion last week. Up near the 90s, that game. This one doesn't look like he'll be heading in the same fashion. Good day. Trying to find somebody. Roberson kicks it to the inside. Clark can't finish. He'll stay with it. Nope. Taken away from him by Gospic. And now Reynolds pushes. Good kick ahead. And then the finish at the ring. Great play from Wozniak. Heady from him. He had the three. You see the eyes on the prize, on the drive. Only had one thing on his mind. Harris trying to respond with a three. Doesn't get it. Ute gets it to go. First points for the youngster as Reynolds can't finish, gets it. Second attempt goes, and he will be at the line as well. Well, Reynolds had to be creative with the body, controlled himself well on the first attempt. It didn't fall, but it meant he had great position for the offensive rebound. Watch this. Nobody else challenging him. Robertson, it's a soft foul, but the arms were out. That's why he was whistled for a foul. Clark will come out, wanders slowly to the bench. Strong start for him, 5 points. Warning for someone. He's at the bench of Cibona. Can't believe that would be the case. Might have been for Robertson. Lou is in for the first time. Adelaide Lou, the number 0 for Chalon. And the line up for the rebound is Reynolds. That's the foul shot. 3 points personal for him. Cibona within one. Robertson, first look is good. Well, after hitting 10 threes last game, I wouldn't have thought he'd be given that much room. First is good. Now he's got to guard Reynolds. He's been given a lot of room. Reynolds knocks it down. The response then, that point guard battle. We saw some brilliance out of those two in the first leg. I wonder if we're going to get the same here tonight. Harris, full reverses it. Robertson pulls it back again, guarded closely by Wozniak. As Full finds the open jump shot. Selbute knocks it down. Easy look for him. Elbow area. Foul again drawn by Reynolds. See, it's going to be 2 shots. And the camera's panned to Robertson. It can only be him on the foul. That's his second then. He might have to spend some time on the bench. Gives a glare to the official on his way out, John Robertson. And after hitting his first 3-point attempt, Robertson goes out. He's replaced by Pitard, another of the Cameroonian contingent for Chalon. To the inside. The rejection from Full. Came from behind, got the block. Will try and push. Pitard reverses it around. Good recovery from the defense from Cibona though. And now they'll jump out. Pitard reverses it. They go high, Full with the easy finish. Great look to the inside. Harris on the pass. Pinpoint. As the defender, I think it was Gospic, was trying to get back into the play. Couldn't reach it. Reynolds will hold here. Final shot of quarter number 1. His team trail by 5. Offense come to life recently for both teams. They'll kick it, open look. Wozniak doesn't get it to go. And from his own half, just off from Loom. So after one here, Chalon have the 21-16 lead. And they also have the lead on the tie by 3. Remember, two-legged game, 21 plays 16 here tonight. Means that Chalon have the advantage over the 2.
Also this shot for draws ahead. This, we need to shot. Ufati mi loptu odmah ovo. Nemoj mi da ti ispala lopta. Uzmi je gore, idemo gore kuca. Okay. Imali smo 2 mala foul. We have 2 small fouls. We didn't use it, okay? Moramo još agresivnije da idemo. Nastavi šutirat ove šutere. Hey, when the ball is out of bounds, they go in the zone, okay? Znači, vidi, Gospa izađi, primi, ovdje, četvorka.
A quick look at the numbers from the first quarter then. Chalon dominating Cibona on the glass. It's been a big part of their success so far. Three-point shooting as well in favour of the French team, as it was last week. High percentage, 3 of 5 from them. They're a fine shooting team from beyond the three-point line. Clark, Zuli and Robertson have all hit from beyond the land of plenty. But they haven't got themselves to the free throw line yet. Chalon. And they lead the turnover battle by just 1. Second quarter about to get underway here in Chalon then. 5-point advantage. The 5 out there on the floor. Reynolds, Bosniak, Rozic, Sumanovic and Gospic for Cibona. For Chalon, Loom, Harris, Pitar, Patel and Full. It is Bosniak that will bring it in as we are now underway. Second quarter action. Cibona trailing by 5 on the night, trailing by 3 on aggregate, 3 over the 2 legs. As Reynolds will come right the way through now, come off the ball screen. Guarded closely by Pitar. The jump shot fails and Pitar grabs the rebound, but it's taken away by Reynolds. Sulumanovic, inside pass. And foul, Gospic. He's had an impact, hasn't he? And interestingly now, he's on alongside Sumanovic as they'll go with 2 bigs. Cibona played a lot of that first quarter with just the 1. So Mustafa Full will match up with 1. The question is, who matches up with the other big for Chalon? Probably Abdoulaye Loum. He is on the far side. Number 0. And Pitard looks on. Pitard. The 2 Cameroonians, as I mentioned, both of them having performed in the 2013 Afrobasket in the Ivory Coast in Côte d'Ivoire. Let's see if they will be back in the 2017 edition, which will take place in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Full on the low post, double teamed. Foul will go against Gospic. Trying to use his physicality against Mustafa Full. Possession. Lucas Orich will come back in for Gospic. It's a second foul against him before he went out as Matei fades and is rejected. Reynolds will push. You've got numbers here. Bosniak sets her feet wide open. Look for him. You can't give him that much space. Damagoy Bosniak only averages 5 a game, but he does have a very pure release indeed. Ties it at 21. Pitard skips it over. Matei in and out. He'll get his offensive rebound. The defender ran past, trying to challenge the shot. It was Rosic ran out and left his man wide open. There he is, Bute comes in, and then Silmanovic picks up the foul. Another substitution for Cibona. Joric comes in. Rotating players. As Harris gives it over. And now enter to fall, the double team comes. If Cibona are going to double team the low post, really the way to break it is through two things. Number one, hitting the perimeter shot when he gets kicked back out, or having effective cutters off the big man and can pass to the inside. So far, Chalon have been able to do neither. This time, Bute will come off, guarded closely by Joric. And there's Fall, gets it once again. Excuse me, it's not Fall. That is Loom on the finish. He looked like Mustafa Fall on the power dunk. Great little sneak along the baseline behind all the defenders. It was blocked off from me, but he knew what to do with it. Strong penetration from Harris to draw all the attention. Silmanovic picks up another foul at the line. Bonus point doesn't go for Loom. Reynolds still out there. 6 points, 2 assists, 3 rebounds for him. Finds Joric. And now Zoric to Reynolds. Thought about the three. We'll use the screen and roll here. Attacks Mustafa Fall, flips it to Zoric. It's tipped though. And there'll be 1 second on the 24-second clock for Cibona to try and get a shot. So they will call a timeout and draw something up, see if they could get a good look here. 7:57 remaining, second quarter action. After a slow start, this one's starting to come to life. The Croatian fans, all smiles. Their team trails by 2 on the night though.
Et oh, calmez-vous, ok. Et on peut essayer de jouer un peu sur un ici avec pique ici, remonter. Et après on pose un bon écran sur le poste 5 et on arrive à jouer dedans. Si on joue tout de suite sur mousse, c'est difficile au début, le mec il le deny. Donc on peut jouer 1 pour avoir du mouvement, avoir un pic en mouvement sur le poste 5. Si jamais on n'a rien, on peut continuer avec 2 côtés, 2 sides et 2 tournes, ok. N'oubliez pas de porter le pic ici. Hey, watch out the rebound guys, ok, let's go.
1 second. Team on 3, 1, 2, 3. Team, let's go.
That's the previous finish on the power dunk from Abdoulaye Loum. The end-line possession after this timeout though. 1 second on the clock. Now space the floor here. Silmanovic, catch, fires. Too strong. Well-designed play, they got a good look, but Silmanovic could finish it. So, with the game tied over 2 legs. It is possession for Chalon. Mustafa Fall rolling into the low post. Don't use him though, they reverse it around. Harris for 3. Oh, he looked on target, but just bounced clear. And his pass loose, out of bounds. Qatar, frustrated, fell to the floor trying to get it. Substitutions for Cibona, rotating play as well. Zelko Sakic will come back in. He had a solid start, Sakic, and went to him in the low post often. Silmanovic goes out. There he is, Sakic, back into the game. Well, they put him down on that block once more. He's guarded by Loum. Here he comes. Nope, he'll back screen instead. Got all the movement, trying to free Reynolds. He's so closely guarded. Qatar doing a good job though. Sakic has some room and lays it up. Can't get the roll. Who's first man to it? The kick ahead. Bute gets it back, finishes it. Great transition basketball from Chalon. Axel Bute gave it up, got it back unselfishly from Harris. Lance Harris, good play from him. And now Luka Zoric gets deep, spins away from Fall and finishes. Well, the extra length of Mustafa Fall didn't bother Luka Zoric there. Pitard will bring it down. Foul away from the ball. They picked up some cheap fouls, Cibona. Already they're in the bonus now. Team foul. The substitutions will come in for Chalon. Harris goes out. Clark comes back. The red and white fans. There's Clark. Fall. This time single coverage for him. Boutte takes the pass. It wasn't the best one. Pitard kicks it out, and Zuli for three doesn't go. Boutte got two hands on it. The crowd are up, they want a foul. Zoric, will he save it? He's got his foot out of bounds. I'm not sure why Luka Zoric is complaining. It's your other foot. Luka, we'll be able to see it on the replay. The crowd wanted a foul at this end of the floor. Let's have another look. Maybe the judge, Boutte had two hands on it. Does Sakic hit the arm, or does he hit the ball? Couldn't really see from that angle. And Zuli will go to Pitard. He finds Fall rolling to the ring, but quick hands. Fall just recovers it. The extra pass, Boutte can't get it to go. Well, the three-point shooting really is the X factor for Chalon when they're hitting. The lead just opens up. The scoreboard moves so freely. When they're not, they struggle for points as Sakic tries to attack against Fall, loses it. Will stay with Cibona though. Currently off the leg of Fall. Pitard that tipped it away. Not sure where Sakic thought the Fall foul was. A lot of talk here. With 5:41 remaining. First half action. 2-point game still. Zone look for Chalon on the out of bounds. They picked up man-to-man before. They do the same here. Zoric puts it on the floor. The runner from Luka Zoric. Look at the versatility of the big man. One dribble, one-legged runner from Luka Zoric. He ties the game at 25 apiece. Backdoor cut, Pitard with the finish. Beautiful play. A well-timed cut as well from him. Good pass from big Mustafa Fall. Zoric squares up. Can't get the bounce. The kick ahead. Defense recovers well. Tough shot from Clark. But it doesn't matter. Chalon won't pass the ball too much. You don't need to when you've got one-on-one play like that. Foul will go against Pitard. Just rolled over Luka Zoric. Trying to get through the screen. Wiped him out. Foul against Pitard. Second on him. Boutte goes out. Back comes Harris. Can Chalon make a push? A lot of starters coming back onto the floor for them. I wonder if we'll see Robertson at all before the half-time break. He remains on the bench, Robertson. Hit just 1-3 after the 10 last game. Wozniak has already hit one. Can't hit that one. Fall, an easy rebound. No, challenges him. He's going to turn it over. Mustafa Fall looks towards his teammate Pitard. I'm not sure what Pitard could have done about it. Fall just threw the pass out of bounds. To the groans of the crowd, really. And here is Robertson back in. He said he's hit the 1-3. Wozniak goes out. Wozic back. There's the turnovers. Neither team with a huge amount, just poor ones for both ways. Oh, the great pass and finish. Zoric is the one that gets it to go, but it was all about Sakic. Okay, Sakic, the spin dribble and the pretty pass. Fall trying to find an open man. Another turnover for him. Couldn't hit Nzuli, and look at the numbers, 5 against 3. Doesn't go. Sakic nearly got a hand on it. Fall makes up for his mistake with the defensive rebound. Clark can't hit. It's a foul. Reynolds goes to Sakic. He can take his time here. One-on-one coverage. They've struggled to guard him. This time it's Nzuli. Chalon going to need to double Sakic if he tries to post. Nzuli, little shake of the head and then the finger. There goes zone on at the out of bounds again. Reynolds sells the fake. He's in no hurry as he goes to Joksimovic. Now Reynolds will get it back for a clean look. Bam! Scotty Reynolds moves to 9. So patient from him. He had the look on one side, didn't need to take it because he knew he'd get a better look later on. Exactly what happened, and Cibona have the lead once more, 30-29 here. And a foul on the floor. Clark a handful off the drive. Sakic just too much contact with the hand. Two fouls. It's only 2 shots for Clark. He has 7. Team high. Come on the clock. Steadies himself nicely for a second. Smooth stroke. Lead back with Chalon. Back and forth one here. The team really did a good punch so far. That Chalon opened up that lead in the back of the 8-0 run. The team managed to get control. Mozic for 3, doesn't go. Offensive rebound from Joksimovic. Reynolds will have it now. A space for him to go one-on-one. Great kick out. Sakic has had a good game, and it continues. Well, he showed the whole arsenal, hasn't he? Sakic, he's got 7 now. A couple of post-ups. And now the 3 as well. Reynolds with yet another assist. Chalon, we said, hot and cold on that 3-point shooting. So they'll go to Mustafa Fall. His kick out. Finds Clark. He hangs in the air and gets the roll. Defense tried to collapse. It didn't matter. Clark took the contact. Look at this. 5 bodies in the paint. They couldn't stop Cameron Clark. Reynolds, quick answer the other way. We're watching a replay. And Reynolds just goes coast to coast. 11 points for him. After that huge game in the first leg. 20 points, 15 assists. Robertson, second 3 for him. The only thing slowing that man down is his foul trouble. As we're going to have a timeout here. The 3 for Robertson gives his lead. Gives his team the lead once again. But neither team really getting a firm grip on this one here in the first half.
Watch on the weak side, guys, switch to the basket. Donne-lui un peu moins, Jérémy. Pousse un peu plus vers l'avant, donne-lui un peu moins de milieu. Okay? And watch on the weak side, okay? John. Watch out, eh? Oh, watch out, okay? Keep on playing 2 side or 2 turn. You gotta work every time, okay? Watch second shot. No turnovers, okay? Let's go.
Watch out, John, the instruction. Making sure he doesn't pick up another foul here before the half. That would be a real negative for Chalon. Just 1:58 remaining in this first half. They lead by 1 on the night. They trail by 1 on aggregate. After the timeout, let's see what Cibona have got drawn up. Reynolds will go down. And now come take it off Zoric, will he? Yep. Screen. Oh, what a fake. Zoric, the easy finish. All about Scotty Reynolds. He came so swiftly off the screen. The defense, all eyes on Himmler. nobody able to rotate over. Luka Zoric, yet again, he'll be buying dinner for Reynolds tonight. She's moved to 12 points. Now he's got to play some D. Full. Surely got the room to turn to the baseline. He does, and he's fouled. Full got so deep in the paint. Just took one dribble too many before he went to score. And from this point, surely, opportunity to just turn and finish. And he's fouled, so he'll go to the line. Mustafa Fall just 1 for 3 from the stripe. Excuse me, 1 of 3 from the line. He's got 2 points. This is the first and the second. As the rebound tipped, Clark thought it was in his favour. He was the last man to touch it. And Rosic will bring it in for Cibona. Still, they have this 1 point lead. Here's Rosic with the ball. Reynolds to Zoric. Zoric. 12 points personal, Luka Zoric. Been so aggressive offensively. Taken 11 shots already in this one. Zuli goes back to Pitard. And now they'll find Full. No, Zoric with the steal. Reached around well, Luka Zoric. Rosic puts it on the floor. Files the pass to Sakic. They'll isolate him. Full stays at home. No, now he comes to help, and Zoric is left open, but too strong for Luka Zoric. It's 3-on-3 in transition. And Zuli will take the 3. Doesn't go. Joksimovic, first man to the rebound. We're inside 30 seconds here. Slight difference between shot and game clock, but Cibona will get a chance to run this one right down at the end of the first half. They already have the 1 point lead. Reynolds waiting, holding the ball here. Spins. Fouled by Pitard, who knew smartly they had 1 foul to give. So he reaches in. It'll be sideline possession. What it does also mean, though, in favour of Cibona, is Chalon won't be able to get another possession as the shot clock was reset and now turned off. Joksimovic isolated, far side, 4 seconds. Zoric now puts it on the floor. The runner, once again, Luka Zoric with the finish. Fist pump from Zoric at the end of the first half. He has given Cibona a 3-point lead here at the interval. Luka Zoric, 14 first half points. What a first 20 minutes for him. And Cibona, +2 after the first leg. Now +3 here tonight to give them a 5-point advantage over the 2 legs. And they will go into this second half confident. But Chalon still very much alive. And there's the score once more from Luka Zoric as we see the percentages. And the one to keep an eye on for me, the 3-point shooting of Chalon. They're 4 of 12 as a team. But when you take away the fact that a sharp shooter, John Robertson, is 2 for 2, it means the rest of the team are 2 for 10 combined. They're going to need better shooting, or Robertson's going to have to play a lot of minutes in the second half. He has 2 first half fouls. He was hampered by that. And without the 3-point threat, Chalon struggling offensively. 36 points here in the first half. Well, we're going to take a short breather. It is 79 to 36, 39 to 36.
Le point final de l'action, ça va être l'arrivée d'un joueur américain qui parlera presque uniquement anglais. Pour eux, le but, c'est d'avoir les yeux comme des poils, d'avoir un joueur aussi franc au collège. Donc là, on est venu les voir jouer aujourd'hui pour que ça ait encore plus d'impact et qu'ils l'attendent vraiment avec impatience.
Notre collège du département veut pouvoir profiter de ce programme d'une speed basketball d'ici la fin de l'année et quelque chose de plus sur la carte télévisée.
Et il faut 3 minutes avant la reprise de cette deuxième mi-temps. Deuxième mi-temps, c'est le capitaine de votre côté, il va falloir pousser derrière votre équipe, pousser derrière vos joueurs pour aller chercher cette équipe.
Welcome back to the second half here in Chalon in France. There you see the game leaders of either team. It is a 3-point game at the interval here. This is, of course, the second leg. Cibona carrying a 2-point advantage into this game after their 87-85 victory in Zagreb, which means they currently have the 5-point lead over the two legs. Remember, it is the difference between those two games which is the ultimate factor. These two teams battling to be the fourth qualifier into the semi-finals. Already we have one French team in Nantes. Will we have another in Chalon reach this stage? Keep alive the chance of an all-French final. Nanterre will be facing off against Bonn. Telkom Bonn from Germany in one semi-final. The winner of this game will face off against Telnet Ostend from Belgium for a place in the final. But first of all, we've got to see the winner here. Cibona, 5 points up on aggregate. And really, it is thanks to the play of two people in the first half. Luka Zoric, 14 points. Scotty Reynolds, 11 points and 4 assists. They are both out there for the start of this second half for Cibona on the defensive end as Mustafa Fall steps through and finishes. Fall had a quiet first half. That moves him to now 6. As Chalon come out in the second half. Boutte, Fall, Robertson, Clark and Nzuli, they're 5. Reynolds over Nzuli, misses everything. Boutte with the rebound. And Robertson, after 39 points in game number 1, here with the ball now. Quiet in that first half because of foul problems. He does have 8 points. He throws the pass, and it is a strong finish from Clark, who picked up some of that slack without Robertson on the floor. He has 13 now, Clark. What an acrobatic finish that one was. So Cibona out there. Reynolds, Sakic, Zoric, Rosic and Joksimovic. Here is Reynolds once again getting the screen from Sakic. Going to pass it around. Sakic now going in, can't finish. Fall picks up the rebound, it's bouncing. And the long pass ahead, the finish from Clark. Pass over the top from Robertson. Great look, and that is why John Robertson is needed on the floor. Pinpoint accuracy from him. Clark does the rest. 15 personal now for Cameron Clark. And a strong start. 6-0 to begin the third quarter for Chalon. They now take a 1-point lead on the tie. 3 points here on the evening.
Listen to John on the plays. Set the picks. Okay? Watch the pass. Pay attention to the pass. Okay? Okay? Watch the rebound. Don't jump on the fake, okay? Watch the rebound. Let's go. Go, 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 go. Take off 3, okay. 3.
Short, sharp and to the point for Chalon. Take care with the pass. And really take care of all the little things. Listen to John for the play call and make sure they execute it. Most importantly, they've got to play on this end of the floor. Clark slips as Sakic brings it over. And now Sakic will get it and reverse it into the hands of Rosic. Reynolds finally gets it. He's only got 6 on the clock though. Rosic feeds Zoric. Zoric, I don't think he's going to get it away. Just manages to, but it's way short. Boutte gets the rebound. And here comes Robertson crossing over, fouled by Joksimovic. Joksimovic knew exactly what he was doing. So years of experience from him. And to get control. Momentum in favour of Chalon. 6-0 start for them in the third quarter. They won't want that to extend anymore. Nzuli thinks about the 3, but use the pick instead. Clark rolling. No, good rotation. Sakic gets back into the play, takes it away. Reynolds now, guarded by Nzuli. They'll switch Clark onto him. And Cibona rolls Sakic into the low post. Everybody adjusts. They'll try and isolate the big man. Down against Nzuli. Here he is, plenty of time. He backs it in, turns. Can't finish this one though. Clark can't finish. He went 1 against 3. Got a good look, but the problem was when he didn't make it, there was no one there helping him, no one to rebound. Sakic again finds Zoric. Zoric hasn't got that jump shot to fall, despite the fact he's had such a good game. And now Butul will go into the low post against Joksimovic. Another quick shot. This one goes. Until Butul just turns and shoots over the smaller man. One of those shots, it was only good because it went in. No one really with him. The run continues. Reynolds has been kept quiet here. So is Zoric. Those two on the high pick and roll. Step through from Rosic to find Zoric. Jump shot is short. Rosic with the offensive rebound. He'll fire a quick three and buries it. Well, a ballsy play from Rosic there. Chased after the rebound. He had some room, but he was 0 of 2, scoreless on the game. Robertson throws the pass in. It's a loose one looking for Clark. Reynolds, cross court, catch and shoot. Rosic, back-to-back threes. Oh, and how momentum can swing in this game. It was all in favour of Chalon, wasn't it? They had the 8-0 start to the quarter, but bam, bam. Rosic with the back-to-back threes. Now Clark with the offensive rebound. He misses. Foul, I think, is against Mustafa Fall on the push on the rebound. Cibona, 2 threes, and they're back in the lead. Reynolds calling the play. Rosic, 6 in a row for him when they try and feed him once more. They do, he can go either way. Catches, another one, Rosic! This one comes up short. With the option to go into the block or come for 3. No surprise that he went out for the 3-point shot. Perhaps the surprise was how much space Chalon let him have. Robertson gets fouled again. Butte and Clark go out for Chalon. In comes Loom. And Lance Harris as well. There's Abdoulaye Loom, reverses it around now. It's inside with Fall, who's looking for Loom. Robertson, 10 on the clock. Backs it out. Oh, splits between 2 defenders. Finds Nzuli. He has to spin. It's all hard for Chalon as then Harris steps up. It was so difficult. Couldn't find any space. And then Harris, who had a struggle in the first half, 0-6 from the field, knocks down his first points of the evening. Chalon the lead once again. Oh, Rosic, confident after the back-to-back threes. What a game this is. The largest lead of the game, just 6 points for either team. They both had the advantage at various points in this game. There's another 3 from Nzuli. This one doesn't go. Fall got a good hand on the rebound. But here come Cibona in transition. Another 3, Rosic. Oh, came up short. It was a good look for him. Same spot, he just made one. Loom finds Loom under the basket. It was Harris with the pass to Loom on the finish. And Harris has played well since his reintroduction. Reynolds. And here's Joksimovic. Skipping out, Sakic buries the 3. He's got 10 personal now. Both these teams rely on that 3-point shot. Obviously, we're now hitting, more points are going on the board, but it just opens up the offense for both teams. Means the defense has to come out to the perimeter. Robertson has it blocked, and then it's taken away by Reynolds. He'll throw it ahead. The easy score for Joksimovic. He was the man that blocked the Robertson 3, and then even though it fell into the hands of Mustafa Fall, Reynolds took it away, threw ahead for his 5th assist of the night. Spitch picks up another foul. He's been a foul magnet in this game. There you can see 3 fouls. He's hardly played any time at all. Bosniak comes in. Oh, another turnover. Reynolds, back-to-back steals for him. He's got numbers once more. Goes to Sakic. Easy layup on the reverse. Reynolds to Sakic. And a run for Cibona sees them open this lead up again. Scotty Reynolds on the defensive end. He had 5 steals in game number 1. Back-to-back here to easy layups.
Okay, stop,
Now you see the points from turnovers. Cibona getting steals and turning it into points.
Stop. Gotta play D now. Now we gotta go now, huh? I'm just gonna be too late. It's now or never, huh? Run the play, set the picks, okay? Call the play. Turnovers and turnovers, okay? Turnovers again. Focus. Play D. Stop the turnovers. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Go.
54 plays 49 on the game here. 5-point lead. That makes it 7 on the tie. After the 2-point lead. Remember, if you are just joining us here in the Coliseum, it is the second leg. Cibona carrying over a 2-point advantage from game number 1 in Zagreb. A run here for them before the timeout called by Chalon. How will they reply? Robertson. Another steal. No, Robertson just manages to get it back. Shot clock winding down. Nzuli tries to find Fall. Can he finish? Yes. Great play in the end from Nzuli, and then Fall to collect and finish. So close to a turnover though. Joksimovic wide open, buries it. There's the defense, just too easy. Joksimovic just wanders to the wing, catches it with his feet set. You can't give a man like him that much room. He was scoreless up until a second ago. He gets the leak out, and now the 3, and a 6-point lead, the largest of the game for Cibona. Tied with the largest of the game for either team. The push from Bosniak, the kick out, Joksimovic, another 3. It's good! The lead to 9. Joksimovic, a huge 3. 8 in a hurry for him. Look at the ball movement of Cibona. It is their largest lead of the game. Chalon need a response here. We've got to try and find some room for this man. Robertson to Fall. Fall kicks it out. The open 3 for Harris is good. Well, Harris has been a difference maker. Moved out of the starting lineup for the second half. Has responded after 0 of 6 in the first 20 minutes. He's now 2 of 2 here. You've got to say, he does have 5 assists as well, though. Substitution. Loom will go out. Clark comes back in. Cameron Clark went out. His team was leading. Comes back in. Then a 6-point deficit as Reynolds snakes off the ball screen, trying to attack against Fall. As him chasing all around. Reynolds then flips it inside to Sakic, but it's tipped away. 1 second remains on the shot clock. What will Cibona have lined up here? Reynolds to bring it in. Can they get a good look? Just 1 second on the clock. Joksimovic trying to find some room. Here he is. Can't get it away. And Clark will push. Oh, what a kick ahead. And Nzuli finishes. Great pass from Clark. Hit his man in stride. And Nzuli finishes the play. That's a great pass across the floor. Bosniak handles the pressure. Will kick it. Sakic. That spot's been good for them. Bosniak with the offensive rebound. Well, that spot on the floor, Sakic just missed from. He's already hit 1 from there. And Joksimovic has hit a couple. 102, third quarter. Here's Joksimovic to Bosniak. Reynolds comes off the screen. Again, they'll switch Fall onto him. Leaves the open man. Gospic can't hit it. Robertson comes down. Can he create something here with a bit of room? He'll find Clark. Shot doesn't go. Reynolds loses it on the way up, and he'll go back to Chalon. Let's have a look. Didn't see anyone reaching in from that angle to tip it away. Officials much closer than us as well. So substitution. Pablo Marinelli comes in for his first action. Here he is guarding the ball. We'll slow down Robertson for this final 30 seconds of the third quarter. Clark to Fall on the low post. We'll back it in. Great kick out, and Zuli thought about it, buries it. Huge three, a much needed basket for Chalon to get them back within one. Sells the little fake and knocks it down. The rejection from Fall. 2 seconds still remain though. Marinelli thought he got all the way to the basket, but the long 7'2" Fall comes across. Sakic comes up empty, and that is the end of the third quarter. Well, Cibona started, Chalon started off so brightly with a run to open up the lead, but back came Cibona. Opened up their largest lead of the game at 7 points before Chalon responded in a game of runs, and they trail by 1 here tonight. 60 plays 59. They trail by 3 on aggregate.
We stay man-to-man here, baseline, okay? Hey, John, try to play the 1 a little bit. We didn't play much of 1. 1 down, 1 side, okay? Let's try a regular 1. Okay, I'll take on what you want.
Hey, set the screen a little further down. Further down, so I want to catch it so high.
Hey, when you pass the ball to Moose, move quick. Move quick. Okay, move quick. Hey, 10 minutes. Just hold 10 minutes, guys, huh? Let's go, man. Hold 10 minutes. Let's go right now. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Right there.
The numbers. Both teams shooting the 3 very well indeed. Cibona struggling from 2-point range to 9 threes, keeping a minute. Neither team has been to the free throw line really. Just 8 foul shots combined between these two teams. As we see some of the action, Chalon dominating on the glass, but 7 steals from Cibona. We saw they'd converted that into double-figure points. And he has helped him. He's only got 5 turnovers. Done such an excellent job looking after the ball, the Croatian team. 10 minutes left in this one. 3 points on the tie. 1 point on the game. Who will be the 4th and final team into the semi-final of the FIBA Euro Cup 2017? 5 on the floor. It's Harris, Fall, Robertson, Clark, and Nzuli for Chalon. They're on the defensive end. Reynolds has it. He uses a screen from Zoric. He has Bosniak firing the 3 as well. Maksimovic and Sakic out there with him. Clark, quick reversal into the hands of Harris. And Zuli to Robertson. He comes off the screen. Clark looking high-low. Fall can't take in the pass though. Just kind of planted in position. Fall, he said he might have been pulled back. Reynolds, this is where he's so good. He's got a slender lead, time running down. Always plays under control. Screen across for Sakic and space the floor, let him post against Clark. Kicks it out, Zoric takes the short jump shot, he couldn't get to the basket and knocks it down. First points of the second half for Luka Zoric. He had 14 in the first, scoreless in the third. There's the 3. Very good. Harris. Now Reynolds all the way. Reynolds lays it up. Well, there was 3 defenders back after Harris had taken perhaps a questionable shot. None of them tried to stop, or none of them successfully stopped Scotty Reynolds. He's gone to 13 points, Reynolds. 7 assists, 4 rebounds as well for him. Another big game from the Cibona guard. Zuli, he just had no options. Now a try and spin, finds Robertson. Robertson sells the fake. The runner is good for him. Poor pass from Sakic, too far out, looking for Bosniak. And Robertson, just look at his numbers, 10 points for him, 4 of 6 from the field, but it's been such a quiet performance. We'll move off the ball here. Let's see if they'll free him up to get some scoring. Maximovic doing a great job guarding him. Robertson loses and pulls up. Wow, back to back. John Robertson pulls him within one now. Smart play to have him move off the ball. Looks like he's going to be more aggressive here in this fourth quarter. Perhaps he's through the worries of the foul problems. Bosniak to Zoric. Zoric will take the jumper. Doesn't go, and Zulu with the rebound. Room for Nzuli. Goes all the way with the left hand. Fouled by Zoric. Oh, will take two. Well, the defense all had their back turned to the ball, didn't they? Worrying about the weak hand side of the floor. They forgot the only thing that can actually go in the basket is the ball. And they allowed it to get all the way to the ring. Jeremy Nzuli then steadies himself at the line. 9 points for him. Ties the game. Two for two. Substitutions for Cibona. Marin Rozic comes back in for Bosniak. Rozic, the explosion in the third. Back-to-back threes. Violation. No, my mistake, a foul against Mustafa Fall. Whistle for a travel, out of bounds, but no, this is very clearly referee right on the top of it. Fall pushes out Zoric. Reynolds now comes, collects it, uses the screen, kicks it out. Oh, good step, Rozic. Oh, and the bounce pass to Zoric finishes. Great play from Marin Rozic. He sells this fake, and then look at the pass. Splits two defenders. Luka Zoric dancing along the baseline. Reverses it home to give Cibona the lead once more. Robertson for three. First miss from beyond the three-point line for him. Cibona in no hurry. Time ticking away. Time their friend right now. They have a 1 point lead. Luka Zoric takes one dribble. Thought about pulling the trigger, and instead goes to Joksimovic. Now Sakic has the step. Flips it up, doesn't go. Mustafa Fall did a great job there, challenging the shot, but also holding onto position to be able to rebound. Robertson gives it up. And Zulu reverses, and now Robertson has it. He goes to Clark, who's been quiet. Puts it on the floor this time. He gets all the way to the ring. Just too athletic, Cameron Clark, on that play. The speed of the drives. He's doing everything he could to stay in front. Clark had the body control, though, to evade the defender. Here is Rozic, low post. To Zoric. He is fouled. Luka Zoric has not hit that shot all game. I'm not sure why Mustafa Fall is jumping out. Zoric, 9 of 20 from the field he is. Almost every one of those 9 makes has been in the paint. The jump shot hasn't been falling for him. Mustafa Fall, though, jumped out, committed the foul, and will send Zoric to the line. So Pitard comes back in for Nzuli here. 5:38 remains. Zoric comes up short. Just feel like the experience edge in favour of Cibona right now. If they can get their noses in front, they'll make it very difficult for Chalon. Chalon need to find that balance, going fast, keeping the tempo there is without rushing and taking quick shots. Robertson's calls the play, gives it up to Clark. As they go to Cameron Clark against Rosic. Again uses that athleticism, that speed too much for Rosic this time. And he's happy to commit the foul. Chalon can continue to isolate Clark, really. He's had success. Here he is once more. Reverses it this time. Harris. Petard. Will he go to Clark? Yeah, they'll isolate now. 5 on the clock. He'll settle for the jump shot, Clark. Luckily for him, Harris was there. And now Robertson. Robertson drawing a lot of attention. Clark again for 3. This one is good. Oh, he settled for the 3 on the last one when perhaps had the opportunity to get to the ring once more. This time, clock winding down, defense stepping off. Cameron Clark buries it. A huge shot for him and a huge shot for Chalon. That 3 gives them a 3-point lead, and Cameron Clark, a game-high 20 points here. 8 of 17 from the field. Timeout called by Cibona.
All defense, hey, especially watch the box out, okay? Everybody, all of you box out hard. No second shot. Don't jump on the fake, okay? And enough, and listen to John. Listen to play call, okay? And set picks. We good, guys. All the goal, we want defense and box out. That's all we need. Jérémy, Gédéon, Amor, défense, okay? Let's go.
Field goal percentage of Chalon in the second half then. Incredible from them. The problem in the third, the reason they gave up that lead was not because of the way they shot it. They shot 60% from the field, but those 5 turnovers in that quarter alone gave the advantage to Cibona. Small number of Cibona fans here in Eastern France. What a game this one's going to be. We're under 5 minutes in. It's a 3-point lead for Chalon, which means a 1-point lead for them, for the French team on the tie. Reynolds trying to find the cutting Zoric, but it's taken away. Great defense from Tard. And Robertson has controlled it. And I said the advantage with experience may well go to Cibona, but Robertson's done a great job. Pass from full. A poor one. Reynolds pushes and has it taken away, and then a foul going the other way. Well, Scotty Reynolds in transition is fouled. The referee allows play to continue because his rhythm and his balance is not affected, but he also allows him to run into 2 defenders. He then turns it over and the ball is back in Chalon's hands. That's why the officials are complaining. They're being told that Scotty Reynolds' balance and rhythm wasn't affected. Our answer was surely, well, if it wasn't affected, how did he turn the ball over? Robertson comes to get it. He's guarded by Bosniak. Teammates split either way. Here is Harris. They're trying to feed Clark. Clark has had the hot hand in the second half. Now Robertson flicks it out. Open 3. Petard can't get it to go, but look at Harris. The offensive putback. Now from the perimeter, Harris sneaks in without being boxed out and gets the score. Lance Harris stepping up in the second half. He's got 8. All of them coming in this half. Petard picks up his 4th foul. Reaching in against Reynolds. 3rd team foul against Chalon. Reynolds there, comes off this high screen. Zoric rolling to the basket. Oh! Smoothly glides in for the finish. The pass right on the money. The timing to hit Luka Zoric on the cut. pinpoint from Reynolds. 8 assists for him on the game. Cibona back within 3. Robertson makes it 6. Oh, he's been quiet really tonight, been so patient. Robertson, but what a shooter that man is. 3rd 3 of the game for him. Reynolds will try and respond here. Pulls up wide open. Doesn't get the roll. Chalon fight each other for the rebound. Harris and Clark. Two guys, love the effort, but 2 players of the same team. You've got to communicate there. It's given a vital possession back to Cibona, trailing by 6. This is the largest lead of the game for Chalon. Foul against Petard, and he's going to foul out on that one. It's unfortunate for him because Reynolds stumbled, and as he did that, Petard just wiped him out. It is a foul, but it's an unlucky one. Watch, Reynolds kind of stumbles here. Twist his own ankle almost. That's what caused Petard to knock into him. There'll be team fouls from now on. Cibona at the line for this final 3 minutes. And Zuli back then. No break for him as the floor has been wiped. Sakic to Zoric. Now Reynolds, he'll have the ball here surely. Almost every offense. Zoric gives it back and runs into the screen. Reynolds hits him on the roll. The mismatch. Zoric finishes with the left hand. Well, once, twice they went to it, and the 3rd time the defense just got caught and was forced to switch. Punished by Zoric. 23 for him. Quick hands that time. Joksimovic guarding Robertson. He'll leave him for dead on the crossover then. His pass to Nzuli. He's gone out of bounds in favour of Chalon. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Robertson to Clark. Fires. Good! Cameron Clark, another 2. 24 for him. Reynolds looking, surveying, trying to find some room. Zoric has his man fall to the floor. Foul is given. The crowd did not like it. Zoric caught the ball in the paint, and Zuli had fallen to the floor. And 2 players flying down from the top, Harris and Clark. I believe it's a clean block. I think that's a foul against Clark. We'll have to see where the official called it. There's Luka Zoric at the line. 12.3 points per game for him. He's had a big night here. With 23, but fails on the first. The foul was against Clark. The second also comes up empty. 2 huge misses from Luka Zoric. A 6-point lead for Chalon on the game then. Time ticking away. Here is Robertson flipping over to Clark. Clark draws contact. And I think he will get 2 shots here. See if he can finish them the way Luka Zoric failed. Yeah, Zoric tried to get in front, just didn't get there in time. There'll be 2 shots. Zoric picks up the foul. And Cameron Clark, who's 2 of 2 from the line, 10 of 19 from the field, 24 points, 8 rebounds for him. A chance with 2 huge shots here for his team. The first gets the friendly roll. And the second, as he steadies himself, there's nothing but the bottom of the net. Reynolds will go quickly, all the way. Far too easy. And then the steal. Great hands from Joksimovic on the inbound pass. Reynolds gets it back. It's only a 6-point game. There's still plenty to play for here. Reynolds to Zoric. He flushes it. And look, just like that, 4 in a hurry for Cibona. 4 points on the game, 79 plays 75. Remember, Cibona have the 2-point advantage from the first leg. Harris has it in his hands, waiting for Robertson. He's denied by Joksimovic. Full on the perimeter. Gets it into the hands of his point guard. Robertson then taking attention with him. It's a shot clock violation. Cibona stepping up defensively here. They get the steal and the quick score, then the 24-second stop. And they have a chance to tie the tie here, tie the two-legged game. Here is Scotty Reynolds then. Another strong one from him. Double-double of 15 points, 10 assists. He'll get it back. Isolated against Full. The drive, Rosic slides in but misses it, and Full grabs the rebound. Reynolds goes for the steal and misses it. So Cameron Clark will be at the line. Less than a minute remaining, but still plenty of time here. I don't think Reynolds meant to commit the foul, just kind of slipped. Clark, 4 for 4, 26 points. Make it 27. That ties his season high in the FIBA Euro Cup. Ties the game 1 output against Cormand in the playoff stages. The second is good as well. The lead to 6. Cibona trailing by 4 on the tie. Go to the corner, wide open look. Joksimovic buries it to pull them within 1. How did he get that much room? Robertson then. It's a 1-point game on the tie. Cibona trailing by 3 here. They need a defensive stand. This is a huge possession. Robertson has it, tries to attack. Looking for the man, finds Clark for 3. Comes up empty. And Cibona will call the timeout here. It is all going to come down to this. There's 19.5 seconds remaining. It is game 2, leg 2 of the playoff quarterfinals in the FIBA Euro Cup. Cibona, after having the 2-point advantage in the first leg, trail by 3 here. So any score from them would see them either tie or take the lead. They'll have a chance to draw it up.
You take the ball out. Okay, Jeremy and John. Jeremy, pick for John. Et viens là, John. Here. Yeah, take the middle after this. Okay, and relay.
Where you want to be? Middle?
Yeah, you win middle. Hey, we need one stop, guys. And no 3-point. 1 stop and no 3-point. And no second shot. Okay? Let's go, man. Let's go.
Where will Cibona go? Surely the ball in the hands of Reynolds. Reynolds and Luka Zoric have dominated play in this second half. The only question for Chalon is if Luka Zoric has it, it's 25 points, but he's 1 of 4 from the line. Do you foul him? 19.5 seconds. Reynolds comes and collects the ball. A chance to win the tie, to send Cibona into the semi-finals. Reynolds holding and waiting. No fouls to give for Chalon. Here comes Zoric on the screen. Reynolds falls to the floor. It goes out of bounds and is possession for Chalon. 3.8 left. Reynolds slow to get up. Reynolds just skidded, didn't he? Just fell, no contact. Possession to Chalon. Surely a foul will come immediately after the timeout. Chalon will advance the ball with 3.8 seconds remaining. If Cibona foul, there's a chance to make it a 5-point tie if both free throws go in. So even with the two that Cibona have from the 5-point game, even with the two they have from the first leg, there will still be a shot to tie it for Cibona. The question is how much time they'll have to try and get a high quality look for three. For Chalon, you have the option, make the first free throw, miss the second on purpose. You have the 2-point lead on the tie. So is that too risky? Missing the shot and giving someone like Scotty Reynolds 3.8 seconds to get from one end to the other. Well, minus the time it'll be for the foul here. First, Chalon have to get it in bounds, of course, and Cibona will want to foul immediately. And Zuli to Robertson. He is fouled. But a good amount of time, a good second comes off the clock. Robertson at the line then. First trip there tonight for him. He has 15 points. Even if he makes both, there'll be 2.3 seconds for Cibona. The first is good for Robertson. The lead, 2 on the tie. This to make it a 3-point game. He does. 2.3 seconds for Cibona. They'll go long. It's turned over. Chalon will take the game. They'll take the tie and they will move on in the FIBA Euro Cup into the semi-final stages. A fantastic game of basketball here, decided in the last few seconds. John Robertson, the hero once again, as Chalon take this game 83-78. And they will move forward into the semi-final, +3 over the 2 games over Cibona Zagreb. The fans in attendance, they love it. The red and white. Chalon will move on. They will face off against Telnet Ostend in the semi-final. Surely they dream of an all-French encounter against Nanterre, who are still alive in the other semi-final. But we have now our 4 teams set. Bonn versus Nanterre, Ostend versus Chalon. A home and away semi-final, attempting to reach it through to the FIBA Euro Cup finals. Cibona played their part tonight. Scotty Reynolds, again, an incredible performance. 15 points, 11 assists, 3 steals for him, 4 rebounds. He was joined in double figures, Sakic with 12, Joksimovic 11, and Luka Zoric 25 points and 7 rebounds. But it wasn't to be enough. That man there, Cameron Clark, the star, season high 28 points and 8 rebounds for him. He led the way. He was one of just 3 double-figure players. Robertson, 17 points, including the 2 go-ahead free throws with a few seconds remaining. And then Jeremy Nzuli with 10 points as well. But a team effort from Chalon to take this victory and move on to the semi-final. Well, thanks for joining us here tonight. We'll see some action of Cameron Clark, who had the 26 points according to that statistic, 28 according to mine. Either way, it was a great performance from him and a leading performance to help his team, Elan Chalon, into the semi-final of the FIBA Euro Cup, where they will face off against Telnet Ostend. Make sure you tune in to livebasketball.tv to catch that and all the action of the FIBA Euro Cup going forward. But from me, from Chalon tonight, it is good night as the hosts take this one and advance.
Oh, on y est, il y a trop de bordel là, les gars. Oh.
Il arrive le super loto de Elan Chalon. Plein de super loto à gagner. Notamment le premier lot d'un séjour.
Ok, encore une fois, celle-ci on est allé la chercher. Honestly, it was not a good game from our part, guys, because when it's +8, the game is over. And we had 2 easy baskets and 2 turnovers. That's not possible. And also something, you know, I was so happy after Nanterre with the guy coming from the bench and doing the job. Tonight, guys, it was not the same guy. Hein? Mistakes on the plays, Abdou il trompe sur le système. Zig went in, he was not ready. It's not the same guys. You're doing great. You did great against Nanterre. And 2 days, 3 days later, guys, what are you doing, man? I don't understand. How can we turn the ball over like we did tonight? How can we turn the ball like this? Turn the ball over, man. It's not possible to +8 to give them 2 chances to come back in the game. Okay, one thing also. You're all tired, guys. You're all tired. And I know this. When I see you play, I know when you're tired and when you're not. You remember tomorrow we got Max is here tomorrow, and tomorrow it's a shooting optional. Shooting libre demain, and with Max. Also, guys, take your treatment that the dog gave you. I don't want to check, but I'm not sure you did it all. It's important, guys. At this time, you need rest. You need vitamin, and you need something. You know, we've been playing a lot of games, guys, and we're still not at the end of the season. Still got 11 games in the regular league. Now we got at least 2 more games, and I hope 4 to get to the end. But we didn't play really smart this tonight. I was so happy after Nanterre, man, and tonight we didn't do good. It's a great win, but intensity defense was good. Gédéon, Jérémy, it was good defense. All of you have a good defense. Okay? Now you know we need to rest. You need to rest. It's not practice going to give us something now. It's just rest, take care of your body. We had a big game in Strasbourg, and after we play Ostend on the road next week. Okay? But also, they had a good game tonight. They had a good game, those teams. It's a good team. Nobody can say it's a bullshit team. It's a good team. They got good players, they got good shooters. It's a good team. And we beat a good team tonight, guys. Let's go. Hey! Go!
Right now.
Moi je me suis pas énervé.
Ouais,
Je pense qu'il faut signaler parce que c'est pas normal.
C'est comme
Le mec, c'est un n'importe quoi.
Du niveau. Not unless we win.
C'est pas ça le niveau. Honnêtement, c'est pas ça. Parce que le niveau, je pense qu'ils l'ont. Ils sont malhonnêtes. Parce que le contre de Cam, il le voit, il est à côté de moi, il le voit bien.